Happy New Year, guys, and welcome back to my channel if you're watching this on YouTube, and welcome back on Facebook if you're watching this on Facebook. It's me, your girl, Beauty by Raz.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
This video today is really not a tutorial. As you can read the title, it's not a tutorial. Basically, I just want to talk to you guys and just update you guys on what has been happening in my life, and mostly explain why I wasn't really available or posting much. Yes, so a lot of things happened in 2019. 2019 was really a crazy year for me. I got picked by a talent agency called Koala Creatives to help promote my work, my talents beyond the Malawian border. Hence the Morocco trip that happened towards the end of the year last year. I got featured in newspapers 4 times. Even though I only posted 3 of those 4 times, and then there is also an online article about my work. I showcased my work in the Diwali Arts Festival that took place in Lilongwe last year. Yeah, and hence the trip to Morocco, where I traveled, and thanks to Koala Creatives, because Diwali is a subset of Koala Creatives. It's a sub activity of Koala Creatives. So I tend to confuse the two a bit. Sometimes you may hear me say Koala Creatives or Diwali Arts, which basically to me sound the same, but you find out that they're not the same. Actually, one is a subset of the other. And courtesy of Koala Creatives, I had a chance to travel to Morocco, where I met various artists and various creatives like myself, and others from different denominations. I had an opportunity to explain and share my experiences regarding my talent here in Malawi with the talents in Morocco, and it seemed to be a very effective and special, and also it was a very awesome activity. I really benefited from it in the sense that I made a lot awesome connections, and I do plan to travel back there sometime. Amongst so many others, I worked on my first short film, which is due to come out in February this year. There's going to be a premiere, and I'm going to update you guys on that, so that you can actually attend and see my work like on the big TV screen and all that. 2019 was a crazy year. It was a crazy fun year until towards the end of the year. I'm sure most of you know about this because I updated you guys about this. Just as everything was going on so well towards the end of the year, in September, my whole world came crashing down, and my mother passed away on September 23rd, 2019. And since then, I haven't been able to fully get back onto the makeup scene. Because I won't lie, to be honest, I was still struggling with the emotionally and mentally with the fact that I've just lost the most important person in my life. And excuse me, I'm really sorry about that. I promised myself I wasn't going to break down while filming, because most of you can understand how my mother played the biggest role in my makeup looks. Every time I did a makeup look, especially an SFX look, the first person to show it to would be my mother, sort of somehow for like approval, because she always had the eye for detail and she could tell me and show me where I've gone wrong, and or show me where I need to improve. And I wouldn't feel comfortable to post any look without her looking at it. So when I say she played the biggest part in my makeup looks, that is what I mean. It's like, and the fact that don't be here to see my work, it really tore me down, and I'm still grappling with the fact that she's no longer here. She was the only biggest supporter of my art in my entire family. And now, since she passed on, I feel like my support system has somehow weakened. So that's mostly why I was so scarce towards the end of 2019. I couldn't function. Anybody who saw me, who truly knows me, could see that I was pretending to be fine when I wasn't really all that okay. But I'm healing now, and it's a new year, it's 2020. I know she would want me to go on and become successful, and that's what I'm gonna do this year, and I'm gonna make her proud. So far, 2020 looks good. More opportunities are seriously surfacing. I won't say much on that. I'll keep you guys posted as usual. When it comes to my makeup and my pages, let me just say that you should be on the lookout for more new tutorials. And by the way, speaking of tutorials, you guys can give me your suggestions on what tutorials you want to see, as to whatever you want me to create or you want me to see, both SFX tutorials and beauty tutorials. For the first time, I have decided to bring you guys tutorials showcasing SFX makeup. In these videos, I'm going to be showing you guys the processes, and I'm going to be showing you guys products that I use, and also you guys can suggest what products you want me to review or test out. That is, if you're looking to buy a new product or to try a new product that you haven't tried before and you're kind of scared on how the product is going to come out, if you're really not sure about the ingredients of the product, you can ask me. I'll be sure to get hold of that product, and I'm gonna, look into it for you guys, and I'm gonna make recommendations wherever possible. Another thing is I'm looking at doing skincare tutorials. A number of you have been asking me about my skincare regimens. Yeah, regimens, as in more than one, because I like to try out stuff. I like to test out stuff. I like to challenge myself. I like to challenge my skin. Others could say that's a bit risky, but I don't think so. At this point in my life, I've been through it all. My skin has been through it all. I have had pimples. I have had blemishes. I still have blemishes. I have dark spots. My skin has been all through all the extreme conditions that one skin can ever be in. Unfortunately, I don't have an old picture of myself where I really had terrible skin at one point. But I'm going to look for it and find it, and maybe I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys what my skin was like previously, before this. So my skin regimens change with time. Mostly now it depends on the weather. If it's too hot, I have a skin regimen that's very conducive for hot weathers. If it's cold, I have a skin regimen that is also conducive for, those harsh cold weathers. So it depends because the skin changes with weather. When it's hot, my skin becomes more oily and it becomes, you know, I break out often when the weather is too hot, when we're in summer. Sometimes my skin sort of becomes dry, or a mixture of dry and oily, which is combination during winter. So using products that I use during the summer, during winter, they tend not to work. That's what I discovered, and that's why I came up with two or three different regimens, uh, each one conducive for each situation or each weather. There was a question posted in my inbox several weeks ago, uh, not from one person, but two, I think it was three people, who were asking if I was still doing bridal makeup, because I understand that I've been very quiet on the bridal makeup scene lately, and honestly, the truth is I was trying to step out of the whole bridal makeup scene and just venturing into SFX alone. But you guys seem not to be too pleased with that, and you guys kept booking me for weddings. Even last year, I'm still going to be taking bridal makeup bookings for weddings, engagements. I'll be taking bookings for other different occasions, just like dinners. I also do face painting, parties, photo shoots. So it's like I can't really leave, so I might as well just stay. So I'll take this opportunity to also let you guys know that if you want to book me for weddings, engagements, and all those other various different occasions, I'm here and I'm free, and I'll take those bookings. Lessons. I still have a bunch of people in my inbox asking me to conduct lessons, makeup lessons. And the whole of 2019, I've been saying no. I've been saying no. I'm so sorry. It wasn't like I didn't want to help you guys out or anything. But the problem with us, especially my dear lovely citizens in Malawi, it's that every time someone does a look, or I do a look, several looks, and post them, you guys tend to look at that picture, and then suddenly that urge to learn makeup comes in you, and you're always like in my inbox like, we want to learn makeup, can you give us some lessons on makeup? And then I would say, okay, all right, then let's do this. And you ask me how much we're willing to pay you, and I tell you guys the price, and then you guys go missing. Felt like that was a little bit of a waste of time for me, so I kind of removed the whole makeup makeup lesson idea out of my head, and I was just taking the makeup bookings that I was sure that people were going to come through. And this year it seems like the more I say no, the more you guys come in. I will be providing lessons this year to those who are very serious, and for those who are serious, arrangements will have to be made between myself and you guys, whoever is requesting the lessons, and we will take it from there. We will discuss how we're going to carry it out, either private lessons or public lessons. We'll see how many of you are first. If it's one person, that's obviously it's going to be a private lesson. If it's 10 people, 20 people, then that's obviously a public lesson, and you guys are going to have to learn together. And speaking of teaching, there's going to be some development on that. There's going to be something more formal in the lines of makeup lessons. I will update you more. Right now the preparations are underway. We are preparing. That's that on makeup lessons. There was also a suggestion. I'm sure this is my last point, because if there's nothing else I've talked about that I should highlight on, you guys be sure to comment in the comment box below and let me know. There was a suggestions that there be a Beauty by Raz WhatsApp group. I know last year I said no to this idea as well, for the reason that people become unruly in a group, and I don't know whether it's me or it's the way I am. I just can't I can't tolerate drama. I just don't do well around noise, too much unnecessary noise. I hope you understand. I just don't do well around drama, noise, and disagreements and fights, and I just You guys convinced me where you said the whole purpose of the WhatsApp group will be so that I can share my videos. So, because most of you guys expressed your problems when it comes to downloading my video YouTube. You suggested to me that it's easier to download via WhatsApp. I took that reason and sat down with it and thought about it, and it actually made sense to me. That for those who, because not all of us are able to download videos on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or anywhere, but a WhatsApp group can help us. You know, it's easy, you just click on the video and it does its thing and it's automatically in your phone. I agree with you guys, and there will be a group, and I've actually already created the group. You'll find the link up there on this post. So be sure to click that link and join my WhatsApp group. But I won't tolerate any noises. I won't tolerate any drama. And those that think that are aiming to bring unnecessary and totally unwarranted drama, I'm going to have to remove you guys so that I still maintain the group. Otherwise, there won't be a group. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to like my Facebook page. Follow me on Instagram. Oh, I'm now on Twitter, by the way, you guys. You can also follow me on Twitter. And I wish you guys a fruitful and happy and a prosperous 2020. And yep, let's get to creating, and be on the lookout for my first post that I'm going to post shortly. So yeah,